Yo, what is that? So, I thought I'd have another look at this game, because this is now at 4K, and it does look better. You will get a sharper image at 4K, and the hair quality is a lot better. I wouldn't say it's as great as other games, but it's a lot... What the fucking hell's going on there? Yeah, I had to kill some people off, so hopefully they don't turn up. But, yeah, I mean, they've done a better job because it was so pixelated.
We need to pick up the pace.
Before launch. So at least they've given up the search. That's is one of the few things that are annoying. And obviously we can't get FSR 4 in this game at the moment. And now what is going on? Can't get a moment's suck and rest in this game. You really can't. Right, let's just fucking go somewhere. Fast travel there. That's a trouble when you're out in the wilderness out there. But so at least I've got excellent relationships with these people, so I shouldn't get bothered. I mean, that looks pretty good. I mean, FSR 3, this is one of those cases where it actually looks pretty good. I mean, so it's on quality. This is at 4K, and I've pretty much maxed everything out apart from that Nvidia tech, which is pretty pointless. So that third party, it comes up. Yeah, so I don't bother with that. I mean, for me, it hardly makes a difference anyway. So, all it is direct lighting, making it a bit brighter. But yeah, I mean, I've maxed it all out apart from this because I think it's just a bit overkill. So it's just resolution, a bit like the Spider-Man, where I just think it's not giving you enough for what it takes away. So I'm losing like 4 FPS probably with OBS. So we can just have a look at that. So it's at 65, 66, 67. So go into graphics. So you can put that up. I'll just put it all up. For some reason it takes a while to apply it. There you go. I mean, is that worth it? Just I mean, the amazing thing for me, that is ridiculous how much that has took away. I mean, where are the reflections? I can't see anything here for reflections anyway, so I don't know why. So it just seems like it's, yeah, again, it's very badly optimized for certain settings. And as I said, people can say I'll go back to console, but for me, I'll use settings that look good and still give me good performance. So for me, I'll just put that back to just the resolution, because you're still getting reflections, but not a highest sort of resolution, so they're not like sort of crystal clear, and that don't actually take away much at all from what I've seen. So I do like reflections more anyway if I feel it's not. And the other thing I've noticed on this game, if you want to gain more FPS, I've known about this for a while, but I forgot to say, if you put it to that, because that's the default, your FPS goes up. So it's literally give me like 10 more FPS in it. Maybe about 8 FPS. So if you didn't know that, then, because I remember this happening. So at 4K, well, I don't mind that. I don't mind that sort of with the black bars, but but you do lose FPS when you just fill the screen. So that's a little trick I found out about. So now it's gone to 60. Now it's gone. Yeah, I mean, so if you at these settings, if you want to get over 60, just go with that. It jumps back up. So, I mean, for me, I was literally playing it like this most of the time. I think on the ultra wide, I did fill the screen because you are getting more FPS anyway. So again, I think logically, and on the ultra wide, it did look nice. That just matches the screen size of what you got. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy to play like this on the 4K OLED. It feels a bit too zoomed in when you do the full screen, but again, it's going to come down to our subjective. It actually looks alright, to be honest, and it's not like I can't play at that, but you are losing FPS with that. So I wouldn't be. I mean, again, you can put frame generation on. It's just a simple fact that you are losing FPS, so I thought that was relevant. So, and then, I mean, it does feel smooth. You're just losing a bit of FPS. So yeah, I mean, on FSR 3, it seems to look pretty fine considering when you compare it to other games like Cyberpunk where it looks like complete shit. And the hair quality just even looks good. Even at 1440p, it looks alright on this game. So it's like Ubisoft has actually done their best. They've actually made FSR 3 look good, despite a lot of companies making it look terrible anyway. So it's always been the case of the game on this one. Oh, here we go. So these are the settings I play at. I mean, again, all that Nvidia tech does is just literally doing next to nothing from what I've seen, and just making your FPS tank. So, but I think it's a pretty good look at 4K. It just cleans up even more, and I still need to complete this. I've got a bad habit of game hopping, so I just start one game then go to another game. But I'm definitely gonna try and get that Last of Us Part 2 game done. Yeah. So as you can see, it's doing a good job at 90 Sony XC. I think it's doing a bit better than the XCX was, especially when you put the ray tracing on. Yeah, I mean, it's going to depend on where you go. As I said, you generally do lose more FPS when you're out in the wilderness with all the vegetation. I think it's something to do with ray tracing where it's just basically doing a lot that will tank your FPS a bit, but it's nothing. It doesn't make it. I mean, it feels very smooth to play. This is one of those games where even if you're not getting the highest FPS, it still feels smooth. So it's like they've done a really good job, Ubisoft, in terms of I hardly get any stutters on here. Feels pretty smooth. You can do that, and you'll maintain over 60 with that. I don't exactly know why. It is one of the first games where I've noticed just by filling the screen that you're losing FPS, but whatever. So depends on your preference really. Anyway, there you go. So a few options. It's playable full screen or that 21.9, but not sure what's going on there. Just the Ubisoft app playing up. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you later.